Good afternoon. Today we're doing a website health check for abcinstallation.supply.com. Howdy, my name is Kiram from Clear Imaging, and I've been doing digital marketing and all that stuff since the early days, early 2000s, and I'm conducting this website health check for you today because I want you to learn and gain from my knowledge so you can better grow your business. The goal of this audit is to, one, find areas of improvement on your website, and two, provide you with sound advice and the right solutions. I just want to make it very clear, it's just a brief 10-minute website overview. We can't cover everything that Google looks at, as there are over 200 different factors, but we will go over the major things that stick out so we can make changes. So let's go on down to the homepage. And the first thing I like to look at is the amount of text. So when Google is comparing your website to your competitors, one of the factors it's using is amount of quality text, unique text, and if a competitor has, let's say, a page on insulation. Let's say he has 10 pages about insulation, various articles, each with 500 words. He's probably going to rank higher than you in Google because of that. So the long story short is let's get 500 words plus on all pages, including the homepage. Right now, we might only have 100 words on the homepage right now. Not enough if you want to dominate. We need to go above and beyond. So this counts for all the other pages as well. Let's take a look at services. This page is really thin as far as content is concerned. And by content, I mean the words. We want to go for 500. What I'd want to see if you can break down your services if you have multiple ones. If there's any way we can break this into multiple pages, because then that gives you a good opportunity to create more pages on the site, and the more pages, the better in Google's eyes. It's all about showing Google that you're an authority, that you've got a lot of knowledge on your website. And if you have all these pages, all this knowledge, Google will weigh you with more weight. So let's see if there's any way we can break your services into some sub-services and then have a page for each one. For location and contact, we're not expecting to have paragraphs and paragraphs, so that's fine. Reviews, I'm glad you've got a reviews page. Keep collecting these. You want to have one every month, actually. Prospects are wanting to see reviews within the last 30 days. So that means each month you need to harvest a testimonial from your customers and then add it to the site. So that's 12 per year, one per month. And then year after year, this reviews page is going to be huge and have thousands of words, and they're going to have your keywords in them and locations as well. And it's going to be really good. Google's going to really like that page. So let's get that going. I'm glad you've got a gallery page over here. Go ahead and keep adding photos when you do jobs. That shows Google you're continuously working on the site, and it's not, just being left to collect dust. It's being worked on. So that's a good signal to send to Google. But aside from that, you really don't have a lot of any text at all on the pages on your site. So Google is not going to give this website very much weight, and that is a death sentence. So got to get more content on the site. The site load speed is good. Slow sites do get a penalization from Google. Mobile friendly, the site is mobile friendly, so that's good. Sites that are not mobile friendly get penalized. I notice you have a security certificate. That's good. If you didn't have one, that's another penalization. Broken links, you don't have any, just an image, so that doesn't really count. Google doesn't really like broken links, but you're doing fine in that area. Let's come back to your site here. So coming back here, by the way, if you have any social media accounts, Facebook, Yelp, Instagram, go ahead and add those. That way Google can associate those accounts with your business website address, so it can then rank them when people search for you. It can then put them all up there together. So you can cover the Google results with your social accounts and your website and so on. So coming back here to the site, taking a look, if your website is dropping in the search results, if you used to be high and you're now low, there's so many things that could be that you could just go crazy trying to figure it out. This whole topic has a lot of complexity in it, but there's one thing that's for certain, and that is just looking at a website like yours, it doesn't have a lot of substance. So it could be a point where it was only time when somebody else, sites that were more valued, rows above yours, or sites like yours lost value. So the way that you can make a website be more valuable in Google's eyes is to add more pages and text. So I recommend getting a blog. All right, you can add a new link up here called blog, and then you can put articles there. And as far as what to write about, you could of course hire an agency like Clear Imaging to write articles for you, but it's just going to show Google that you've got more knowledge on your website, that you are an authority in your space here. Additionally, you could write articles yourself each time you do a job. You can make it into, you just document what the job was all about, put a testimonial at the end, and that is adding new content to the site. Another way you can add value to the site to boost yourself up over others, aside from creating content, is getting more reviews. So this is really important. I see you have 12 reviews. You definitely need to get more. The more Google reviews you have, the better you're going to perform. It's kind of an oversimplification, but the better you're going to perform in Google Maps searches. So you want people, when they're searching for insulation contractor, you want to be up there, ranking up in that search. So adding more content to your site by making Google see that you're an authority, getting more reviews so Google sees that you're trustworthy, that's going to help you in that. And that's a kind of a 1-2 punch. By getting content and getting reviews, these are things that just build the value of your website in Google's eyes and in the prospect's eyes as well. When requesting reviews, keep in mind that it can take 4 to 5 nudges for the customer to actually leave that review. So even if they say, yeah, I'll do that review, and they don't give up. It can take several more times of you nudging them to actually get it done. So just make sure you do that. And friendly reminder, don't be afraid to offend them, just be polite, and you'll get your review. I can't overstate the value of getting these reviews. So look through your records of spreadsheets, bookkeeping software, Google Sheets, customer lists. Try to find all that old contact info and just reach out to them and ask for an honest review for your Google My Business page here. You can even give them a link to this, right? Copy link. Give them a link to your account so they can leave a review. And then that would be really helpful. Get those reviews going. You want to be the no-brainer. When people are doing their homework and deciding who to go with, people will just automatically choose who has the best and most reviews. So if you can be that guy, then you can be kind of the no-brainer, the obvious choice. Coming back here to the site, the thing we really got to do here is add the blog. And then you might be wondering, okay, well, how much do I write? You can write an article a week, one every other week. One a month might be too little, but I would definitely suggest really attacking this head on and getting a lot more content on your website, because as it stands, it's too thin in Google's eyes. So that is the strategy. It's pretty simple. We don't have to get complicated about it, honestly. There's a lot that has to go into getting websites to the top of Google, but a lot of that is really low impact, unnecessary, minor things. What we're talking about are the major things right now. And if you took this and ran with it, you would definitely get some results. Now, if you're watching this and thinking, okay, that's great, but I don't have time for this, I want you to do it, we can definitely help you. We've been helping small business owners get their websites moving up in Google since the early 2000s. And we only employ 100% ethical SEO techniques. That's search engine optimization. That's the stuff we do to make Google like your website and rank it higher. So we do offer advanced search optimization services that can dramatically increase your rank in Google. So please come on down to the contact page, fill out a form, get in touch with us, or contact Sarah directly. And in regards to my video here, if there's any areas that you want me to go over into more detail, I'd love to do that. If you have any questions, don't be shy, just let me know. All right, so until then, thank you very much and take care.